Ooh, look at that juice. Can you see that juice in the bottom? I'd probably go to jail for that though. I'm not sure it's legal, but like I don't know. I'd have a good shot in court. I kept a schedule of every time I check temperature and how many wood splits I put on there. I'll post that either in the video or in the description. So ever since I built this cinder block smoker, I've used it for almost everything but a cinder block smoker. Look at this. It's pretty sad. If you look inside here, well, first of all, there's animal wildlife that have moved in. It looks like a barbecue apocalypse down there. Weeds growing over, stuff just chucked in there to get it out of the way. But, yep. But, happy day, I got some oak, and we're gonna smoke a few things on here. Stay tuned. Well, the first thing I need to do is turn this back into a smoker. Okay, I reclaimed the smoker. It's back in action. I'm really excited. I'm gonna start the cook. It's gonna be a long cook, so I'm gonna start it tomorrow morning. But I wanted to get this all done today because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. So perfect, we're ready. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. I'm down here in the yard, down by the fire pit. I'm not sure if you can hear those turkeys or not on this mic, but they live in these trees and they come out every morning. Make a bunch of turkey noise. Well, the turkeys have all moved on, so let's get this smoker ready. I'm going to start with building a little fire in the smoke chamber. All of these blocks are filled with gravel for thermal heat mass. So I want to start a small fire down here just to start warming up this area. I don't want the meat to cook from the fire or the coals in this spot. So I'm just gonna warm it up for a little bit, let it burn down, and then move on to the fire chamber, and we'll get a fire going in here. We got fire going in there. That's a heavy lid. We'll start smoking here in just a little bit. Okay, the smoke chamber is heating up nice. Let that keep burning and die it down. Let's get a fire started in the firebox. Start this process. This is working out pretty well. Using the fire in that smoke chamber to burn off my grill that I used when I spatchcocked that turkey. Get that all cleaned off, and once that fire's burned down, we'll get some meat on this thing and start smoking it. Well, I think we're ready. We've got the firebox going. It's burning nicely. The smoke chamber's burned down. We just have some coals at the bottom smoking a little bit. That's perfect. Got the grate on there. Let's put this pork butt on that grate. I just did what I normally do when I prep a pork butt. Covered it in mustard, used some dry rub spice blends. This time I used Jamaican seasoning and some citrus ginger, rubbed it all in there. It's been sitting for a few hours. I really wish I would have put it in there overnight. That would have been better. but it'll still taste good. Let's get it on this smoker. These barbecue gloves are great for handling this stuff, because then when you're done, you can just wash them up in the sink like you're washing your hands, clean and done. So this is a 12-pound pork butt, and I set it right in the middle of the smoke chamber. So we've got the smoke coming up from the firebox. It'll travel across. Once I get this lid on, the smoke path will go right across here and then up through the chimney and out. So I try to keep it centered in there. Here in a little bit, when I spatchcock those chickens, I'll set those right here. But I better get this covered up so it'll start cooking. Go. The turkeys are gobbling over there. And there they go. I don't know if you can see the smoke pouring out of there, but it's working. It's coming right across here and smoking off the top. Pretty cool. So I want to maintain temperature in the smoke chamber of about probably today like 250, maybe even up to 275 later on, because I have all day to cook this pork butt, and it's going to take all day. But otherwise, I want to know what the temperature is in there. So I've got it's a little wired thermometer. I've had this thing for I don't know how many years. It's super cheap. I got it on Amazon, I think, for like, I don't know, 25 bucks. It has 4 leads that come with it. I have abused these things. They've been pinched in drawers, knotted up, unraveled, tugged. It still works. I don't even know what brand it is anymore. Yeah, it's still working. I'm gonna put in 2 different leads and see what the temperature reads on each. Okay, yeah. The leads have been out here a little bit. So it's 44 degrees out. It was about 30 degrees when I started, so it's warming up pretty quick. I'm just gonna move this lid off. Set the lead right on the grate. I'm gonna plug the other one right into the middle of that pork butt. Put my lid back on. And see what the temp is. Climbing. Center of that pork butt is the blue lead. That's at 44 degrees Fahrenheit. I want to put some more wood in the fire chamber and kick it up a little bit. Get it up to 250. We're gonna build up these coals a little bit. Those look nice. But we want some smoke and some more heat. We're just going to start with a couple and see where that gets us. The last few cooks I've done with this smoker, I haven't had to use much wood. I don't know that I'll go through that whole wheelbarrow, even throughout the entire day. But it is colder out than in the past. So it'll take more wood. It's an adventure, we'll find out. The chimney's being a chimney. Got the fire burning in there, it's working. And we're already down to 207. Well, this might be more of a challenge than I thought. I might use a lot more wood than I thought. So I'm gonna put some more on there and get it warmed up. And eventually, if I can't get the smoke chamber warmed up to where I want it, I'll pull some coals out of here and put them around the outside edges in there just to warm up the box. But the smoke's definitely rolling through, so it's getting smoked at least. Well, that did the trick, adding 2 more splits. We are at, I don't know, can we read that? It says 236. Yeah. See how long it holds at that temp? But it's pretty good for now. Working. It got all the way up to 307 in the smoke chamber, which is good for now. That fire's burning down in the fire chamber. It'll start cooling down again. We'll keep an eye on it. But in the meantime, let's get these chickens spatchcocked, laid out, get them on that grate, and start those smoking. They'll end up being, I think I'm gonna do somewhat of a reverse sear with these. I'll smoke them for a while to, get that smoke flavor in there, and then finish them over some coals somewhere. Maybe I'll set something up right here. Chicken number 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip it over, cut down either side of the backbone, lay it out. I don't know why I always start with those scissors thinking it's gonna work, and they just never do. This knife is always the way to go. One of these days I'll stop it and go straight to the knife. There we go. Just lay it out. Done. let's get them on there. Pull that off. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. Chicken 1. Oh, let's get him right up here. Spread them out. And Chicken 2. Down, down. That's not the prettiest one, but okay. I'm going to put at least one probe. I'm going to put at least one probe in. Get rid of this back one here. There we go. Right in that back thigh. Let's get the lid on. All right. Chicken's rising a little bit. That pork butt in the center is still only 59 and 150 just getting the lid back on. We'll check it in a few minutes and see where it sets. Oh, it's already up to 164. Yeah, it's climbing fast. Cool. All right. 10 o'clock. We're sitting at the pork butt's 93, the chicken's 137, and I don't know, really surprisingly, it's warmer in the back of the smoke chamber than it is in the front. 232 to 237, but it's actually holding heat pretty well. That chicken won't be ready to reverse sear here for a while, but I'm going to get my little situation set up, get ready for it. Let's do it down towards the end. Use this grate. Oh, well. I need some blocks underneath there to hold it up a little bit. Nice. That'll do it when the time comes. It's 11 o'clock, 57 degrees out. The pork butt's at 117. The chicken's at 150. The front of the smoke chamber is 279 and the rear is 269. I just added a couple more splits, so that fire's kicked up in the front, but still surprisingly consistent from the front to the rear of the smoke chamber. I'm going to pull those chickens off here in just a little bit and sear those over some hot coals off to the side to crisp that skin up. And we'll let the pork butt keep cooking. Okay, I'm going to pull some coals out of here and put them over here to sear that chicken off. Then I'll need to rebuild my fire. Careful. All right, I gotta fix this. It slipped down in there. There we go. There we go. All right. Barbecuing is not without its dangers. I guess especially if you're not smart. where that will get us. All right, well, it's gonna be smoked for sure. I'm gonna throw a couple more splits on there because once I pull that cover off, it's gonna lose a lot of heat. All right. That'll go. Okay, final chicken temp before pulling it off it's 157. Let's get the lid off and put it on those coals. It looks nice. Wow, great color. Here. Ooh, look at that pork butt. Oh, it's looking really good. I'll get another shot of that in case you can't see it. So, probe's coming out. Yeah, it's juicy. It's falling apart. It's going right on here. Skin side down. Well, I'm gonna go skin side up to begin with. Yeah. Nice. Nice. All right, I'm really sad I missed the shot of putting those on there. I had another camera that I thought was on and it wasn't. Let's see how we're doing now though. Yeah, that's good. I'm going skin side down now. There we go. Get some crispy skin. Look at that pork butt. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get it covered up again. Well, let's get a temp on this. Right there. 178, oh yeah. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, it's crispy. That's cool. I'm going to flip it back over for a second. Yep, let's get this down. Let's get that down. It's done, but I'm just giving it a second. Are you all tuckered out, Hoker? Waiting for this food to be done? Is it exhausting? Yeah? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I was super worried I would lose a lot of heat and have trouble getting it back up to temp, but I put those 3 splits in and 300, 298 and 310, 287. Now I have 3 probes in there temping the pit, the smoke chamber, and pork butts at 130. This is done. Let's see how we did. It's falling apart. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yep. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Very nice. I moved this out to the sun so we could actually see it. Let's see how we did. Yeah, that's nice. That's really good. Sorry, it's really good. The skin is crispy. I don't know, can you hear that? That skin is crispy, the meat's juicy.
anytime you barbecue chicken, just put it in a brine. I brine this overnight. Usually for chicken, you can just do, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours, but I did this overnight. Let it sit in a saltwater brine, cup of salt to a gallon of water, and I figured through the smoking process and then reverse searing it that it would be challenging to keep it moist, but I don't know, brining it all night really made a big difference. But that's the thigh. I mean, thighs are always going to be juicy. I'm just going to, do I have my knife? No, I'm just going to tear into it. Even the outside of the breast where the skin is crispy is still juicy. Totally fantastic way to do this. Smoked, seared at the end, crispy skin, amazing chicken. And it's cool to do it. If you're gonna do a long smoke with something, my plan was to do this chicken along with the pork butt. The pork butt's gonna take all day. But I threw some chicken on there to begin with because it's noon. I wanted it to be done around noon because I wanted lunch. Fantastic. All right. Throw another split in too. It's almost 1 o'clock. The pork butt's at 147 and the smoke chamber is staying around 270. So that's good. We're losing some sunlight on the cinder block smoker. So that'll, I don't know, it'll maybe cool down a little bit. Although all the gravel that I have in all these blocks at this point, like it's built up a lot of heat. Well, here, and let me show you too. I'm gonna shift this over. All right, I won't do this for too long. That gravel serves a couple purposes. One, to build a heat mass, and two, and this is good and bad, there's gravel in between the blocks as well. So all that gravel seals up all the air gaps. So I don't have any cold wind coming through. But the bad part about that is if a block gets shifted and moved out of place, well, here you go. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. If it gets shifted and moved out of place, that gravel just seeps down, and then you can't put the block back again without taking it out, scraping all the gravel out, and redoing it. I haven't had to do that yet. I haven't got to that point. But eventually, one will be out of place far enough that I'll have to. It's gonna be hot. There we go. Back in business. I never meant for this to be, well, I didn't intend for it to be like temporary, or I never meant for this to be permanent. You know, the other way of building this is mortar all the joints and set it in, but I don't know if I'm gonna leave this here forever. So it was a good solution to seal all the air gaps without mortaring all the blocks in, because then you've got something that you're going to keep where it's at, unless you're going to sledgehammer it and break it apart. If I find a permanent spot for it, I'll mortar it in, but I don't know yet. Works really good though, I'll tell you that. I guess that's all I have to say about that. I actually have some plans that I made up for this layout. It includes like all the courses, all the materials that you need, everything that went into this. If you want a copy of it, reach out. I guess send me a comment on the video, and I'll figure out a way to get it to you. I don't know if I email it, maybe I can post it. I do have a website that I need to finish. I tell you what, I'll figure out the website and I'll post it on there. Then anybody can just download it whenever they want. But it's a really good smoker. It's very effective. I made it this big to cook a whole hog on it. I wanted to smoke a whole pig at some point, and I still want to do that. But if I was using it just for smoking pork butts and some chicken, I would reduce it down and make it a lot smaller. But if you have the room, why limit yourself? Do this. Maybe someday you'll do a whole hog. How are we looking? Ooh, can you see that? It's looking pretty good. Pull this off here for a second. That looks really good. Wow, what a great bark. Let's wrap it. Pull that out. Just gonna set this here. Let's see how that. Oh yeah, that fat's rendering down pretty nice. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it up now, upside down. Oh yeah, it's sticking to it right there. Give her a little wrap. And do one more. I want to make sure we keep all those juices in there. That's exciting. All right. Well, slide this back over just to get it in front of the heat. Close this back up. I just added, well, you know what? I just added 4 more little splits. We'll let it do its thing. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to move this a little closer to that wall. There we go. All right. Let's see how hot the top of that is. Let's see, can we see this? 558. I'm not. That stays hot. I'm going to get a cast iron pan and cook some onions and peppers on there because I want to make a taco out of this. That pork butt's about to hit 180. I'm going to get these vegetables just chopped up and ready to get in the pan to cook those for making the tacos later. We'll get ahead of it a little bit. So just yellow onion, sweet peppers, and this is a Hatch chili pepper that I got. It's from Colorado, actually. And I've had it for a couple years in the freezer, but I think if I remember right, it's very hot. So I'm just going to use one of them. Oh yeah, it's hot. It's very hot. Okay. That's pretty hot. Cool. Okay, that's done. We'll get this in the pan. Once the, I'm gonna do some more onions. All right, I'm gonna call this a cooktop, and right now it's 600 degrees. Let's cook these vegetables before we run out of too much heat. We'll let that pan warm up for a minute. All right, that pan's hot. Pretty hot. Let's get some oil in there. There we go. Salt. Ah, there we go. Nice. So the pork butt's at 188 right now, and the smoke chamber is 295, 280. This is the time when you have to hold steady and don't pull it too fast. I really want this to hit 200 before I pull it off of there. But we'll see. It's 4:20. I've got a couple hours left, at least 2.5 hours of daylight. It's the beginning of April right now. I think the sun goes down around, I don't know, well, maybe 7 now. Haven't been keeping track. So I've got some time to let it do its thing. Don't rush it. Be cool. Oh, gotta rescue this one. Get on there. Yeah. A little color to it, but you know what? This is done. I'm going to slide this to the side, away from the heat, away from the direct heat, and let it chill. We're good. Let's wait for that pork butt. Wow, actually, let's go see how that pork butt's doing. It's doing 192. That's how it's doing. It's doing really good. We're not too far away from having some tacos. It's exciting. All right, let's get ready to make some tortillas. I'm gonna put some aluminum foil down just to keep the, I don't know, keep it off the rust. I did scrape this off a little bit, but why not? A few rocks on here to keep it from blowing away. Coconut oil. That's okay. That's okay. Broke through the tin foil already. Well, we just want to soften these up. That pork butt is at 195 right now. Some coconut oil on there. There we go. Nice. It doesn't take too long. I just want to soften them a little bit. If you overcook them, they fall apart and get hard and kind of tough. Soften them a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Once they're warm, they're good. They're done. Put them in some tin foil to keep them warm. Yeah. Yep. Oh, can you guys see this? One more degree. I'm gonna hold out. I'm waiting. 200. Come on. Look at that. Guess what? 200. All right, I'm pulling it, and then we'll pull it. All right, get my gloves. Ooh, look at that juice. Can you see that juice in the bottom? Oh, snap. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, I'm gonna wrap it back up, try to keep that juice in there because I want to put it all in a bowl I want to put it all in a bowl and mix it up with the meat. There you go. Okay. First of all, look, look at this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this fat cap off here because I don't want to just eat fat. Easy to get off. Nice. Okay. Don't lose the juice. All right, so this is going in the bowl. I'm just gonna shred it with my gloves. All right, look at this. Just shredding apart. Shredding it with my gloves. Yeah, okay. That turned out so good. So 200, that hit 200. There's a bit of fat. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of bit of fat in here. It's a pork butt. This juice is going in there. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna put some salt in it, so that salt didn't get all the way through. Salt. Get my glove on. We'll mix. And then we'll salt. mix. All right, we've got it all done. We're ready to eat. This is my wife, Meg.
Hi.
She's been through a lot. Liver surgery, hiatal hernia surgery, but like she's hung in there the whole time. She supported me through this, so I love you so much. Thank you.
Love you too, honey.
Yeah, and let's have a taco.
I can't wait. It looks delicious.
Go ahead, grab one of those in the middle. Some pork on there. I'm going to start with some of these vegetables on the bottom. Want some vegetables?
Yes, please.
Go. Some pork.
It looks so delicious.
It does look very good.
Yeah.
Some salsa?
Yeah. Do you want some sour cream or anything as well?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Some sour cream for you.
Thank you.
Some delicious guacamole.
Nice.
Can you work on that?
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Bam, smack it on there. All right. Well, I'm going to taste some of this meat by itself to begin with.
How is it?
It's so crazy good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Delicious?
Yes, try it. Try a little bit out of that.
Okay. Wow, that's so good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
All right. I made my taco too big. It's going to be
So did I.
a little messy.
Yep. I can definitely taste that half chili
In there,
those
it might.
vegetables.
I know. It
Probably
might.
shouldn't have put any on there, but
Hopefully
we'll
it's not.
see.
Hopefully it's not too hot. It's so good. That's the best thing I've had in a long time.
This
it's
and
very good.
those pork ribs you made
The pork ribs were fantastic. Yeah.
those were like the best meat that I've ever had in my life, I think.
That spatchcock turkey was
Good
really,
too.
really
Yep.
good.
And I couldn't have the pork belly that you guys made. Because I
No,
just had my surgery,
at the
so I couldn't
time.
have it.
No, you couldn't. You missed out on that.
So,
because
but-
that pork belly was like magical. It was
I heard that
so-
was delicious.
It was so magical. I felt so bad for you that you couldn't have any.
I got to watch you guys eat it.
Oh, I felt so bad. I know.
And I only had like liquids for how many days. And
I know.
was so hungry.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. But hopefully you'll make it again and I can taste it.
Oh, I will absolutely make it again. Good though, huh?
It's so good. So when you were talking about the cinder block smoker,
Yeah.
I was gonna chime in and say, yeah, and for all you wives out there, you'll love having it in your yard. Just like I do.
You will because you get some amazing food off of that thing.
That's true. That is true. That's true.
You'll be very happy.
And one of the only reasons why it's still here too, because I get food like this out of it. So. And and I learned
See?
that, and so I thought I better shut up. And stop complaining about it.
It is a wonderful fixture on the property.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not as bad as the stack of the concrete blocks over there.
I use those all the time.
I know you do. I know. I know. I just wish it could be hidden.
I know, but you know what? It's super cheap. All of it. Like it's very cheap to build
I know.
and so versatile.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad having that.
I know. You just know how I am, though. I'm super OCD.
I know.
I like things crazy tidy and put away.
Well, then you have to put up with me.
Well, then there's that, yeah.
This is so
I
good,
know,
though.
it's crazy good. And the hatch chili is not that hot. Like now that I have it mixed with guacamole and sour cream
Yeah,
and the
that
meat
helps.
and everything, like
Yeah.
it really cut it.
That helps.
I was worried it was gonna give me like some acid reflux, but I'm doing all right.
No, that actually helps. And
For
I just
now.
put the one in there. It was
Yeah.
cooked enough and mixed enough, I think. That's what I was hoping for in here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is crazy good. One of these times I'm gonna have to come out here and help you the whole time.
Yeah.
Learn some more.
It's a long day. It's a
Well, I
long
know,
day.
but if I didn't have anything else to do, which I don't, because the boys are gone now, you
Mm.
know,
That's true.
and once I'm done with my studying,
Yeah.
I mean, I could. What else am I gonna do?
Yeah. Well, no, that's good. Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be fun.
yeah. I know how to keep my mouth shut when I want to.
I don't think you do. I don't think that's true. I think that's a bald-faced lie.
No, I can't.
I've never seen that happen. That's never happened.
If I really want to, I can.
So you've just never wanted to.
Not usually, no.
Never.
usually I want to say stuff all the time. And I'm like, I don't care, I'm gonna say it. And I do.
That's the Meg I know. Do you want some more of these?
Oh, a little bit more, yeah. It's good. I know that, like, if I
Who is this Meg you're talking about?
if you're gonna be allowed.
Who is this
If I'm gonna be
person that
allowed
you're
on
referring
camera.
to?
I know that I have to, like, I want to be allowed on camera sometimes. And I know if that's gonna be allowed, like, I have to keep my mouth shut.
I mean, you're always allowed on camera because I can edit out whatever I want.
You can erase me out of the video.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
You bet you wish you could do that in real life.
No. I never wish that in real life. No. No.
No, but just sometimes during the day.
Yeah, maybe sometimes.
Like, erase Meg out.
Well, sometimes I just need a Meg
Just for
mute button.
Just, yeah. One of those shots that they gave me at the hospital. Just give me a shot to be quiet.
Yeah. Settle down. Settle down, Meg. I'd probably go to jail for that, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure it's legal, but like I don't know. I'd have a good shot in court. Because your lawyer would keep telling you, like, shut up, shut up, shut up. And the judge would be like, okay, I see where he's coming from. Case closed. You can go free, Jamie. You can go free.
I mean,
Thank you, Judge.
I would. I think I'd be okay with that. I would probably understand. Like, all right, yeah, he probably needs to go. He's right. I needed this shot.
In fact, I should have given it to myself. Now that I've been through all this.
I should have been more compliant when he was trying to give it to me. Now that I see it's on camera.
I can't believe I ever put up a fight.
I just laid down and taken it like a chair. But honestly, I mean, pretty much everything you make is just so delicious, I think.
It works out.
Yeah.
I think by the grace of God, it works out.
It's so good. Yeah.
Like truly.
Yeah.
But all right, everyone, thank you for being with us. We had a great day, and the pork is just fantastic. If if you want plans for that cinder block smoker, send me a comment, and I'll figure out the website and get that PDF posted somehow to the website. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. It's an amazing thing to cook on. It worked so well. It held heat really, really well throughout the day. I'll post, I kept a schedule of every time I check temperature and how many wood splits I put on there throughout the day. I'll post that either in the video or in the description. But we've got some camp robbers, blue jays showing up to eat our cat food off the deck. So they're screaming at us. But love you guys. Thank you. God bless you. And subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps us a lot. And have a great day. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Blah, 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 blah.